If you call yourself a follower of Jesus, this warning should shake you to the core. Because Jesus is about to say something so serious, so uncomfortable, and so confronting that many Christians quietly skip over it. In Matthew 9:33 and 37, the disciples have just finished arguing about who is the greatest among them. So Jesus pulls a child into the group and he says, if you really want to be great in God's kingdom, you must become humble like a little child. You must serve and protect the vulnerable and stop chasing status. So then John quickly changes the subject in verse 38. Hey, teacher, we saw somebody driving out demons in your name, and we told him to stop because he was not one of us. Mark 9:38. Now that sentence exposes everything that is still going on in their hearts. Control, pride, territorial thinking, and an us versus them mindset. Do not stop them, Jesus said, for no one who does a miracle in my name can the next moment say anything bad about me. For whoever is not against us is for us. Mark 9:39 through 40. Jesus is correcting their narrow view of God's work. The kingdom of God is bigger than their circle. It's bigger than your reputation or your sense of control. Their desire to shut down somebody was not rooted in faithfulness. It was rooted in insecurity. Jesus was trying to teach them that genuine work done in his name should be celebrated and not threatened. Truly, I tell you, anyone who gives a cup of water in my name because you belong to the Messiah will certainly not lose their reward. Mark 9:41. Jesus reminds them that even the smallest act of obedience matters to God. Faithfulness is not measured by visibility or influence. It's measured by obedience, love, and motive. What looks insignificant to people is deeply valued by God. Nothing done for Christ is ever wasted. If anyone causes one of these little ones to stumble, it will be better for them hung around their neck and they were thrown into the sea. Mark 9:41. The phrase little ones comes from the Greek word mikron, which means small, little, least, or insignificant in size, status, or importance. Jesus is speaking about believers who are spiritually vulnerable, new to faith, or easily influenced. Jesus is warning that your words, behavior, example, if it damages somebody's faith, that is extremely serious. Harming someone's faith is not a small mistake. It carries an eternal weight.